And we're back, possibly for part 2 of the Hartford Circus fire in Connecticut on July 6, 1944. Again, seeking the victims that unfortunately lost their lives, which was 168 of them, seeing if anyone can come through. Ideally, if it'd be nice to see if the names that come up are on this list. There is a search bar that I have discovered that could also help if they can tell us that maybe they have relatives that survived at that time. And they're in the survivors list, but the survivors list is based on last name. And having the spirits give us last names is very much hard to get. So, yeah. Are the spirits any spirits who are here, or maybe the spirits of the Hartford Circus fire? If you're ready, just light up any of those EMF meters, whether it be on the chair or up here, to yellow or red, just so I can see you. And when you're ready to let me hit the power button on the Spirit Talker. Okay, thank you. Alrighty then. So again, here's that website. I'm going to search for the names. Hopefully they come up. Some of them haven't, and then I kind of now know some of the names as I scan the list. Yeah. Chair, yes.
Chair.
Yes, there is a chair, and I put a new setup. It's got an EMF meter, which is the newer one, which doesn't seem to ever light up really. So if it ever does light up, that's definitely a strong spirit. Then I have a cat ball in front of the rock because it kept rolling. And then I'll say Oogie Boogie Boogie. And then up here I have the OG EMF meter, and of course the cat balls.
Rejection.
Rejection? Did you get rejected? I'm not sure what they mean by that. So far I got chair and rejection. Sorry, that was me hitting the device. So many souls lost that day. So many. I mean, for the mini beard.
Beard.
It said beard. I'm gonna look for somebody that has a beard. Shockingly, am I not seeing anybody with a beard? They're all smooth.
Jason.
Jason? Yeah, see, they're all smooth. Am I missing a bearded person? Huh. I'm still looking. So it could be one of those people that don't have a picture, because that's not 168 people. I don't think. So, Jason, let's see. I'm going to type it in. Nope, nobody. No results with Jason, not even relatives. Sorry. Unless you're letting me know that somebody worked there named Jason that had a beard. I don't know.
Don't leave me.
Just because you weren't on the list, I wasn't going to leave you. I'm just letting you know that your name didn't pop up in the site. Not even as a survivor. I'll still look it up. I'll just type in J-A. Nope. No Jason, sorry. Oh, beard? Is there anybody with beard? No. I was thinking maybe it's like a last name. But I'm wondering if they will tell me if they had a beard. Whoa. Nah. Worth a shot, right? Painful?
Painful.
Yeah, pretty sure it was painful having to go through what you did. You know? I mean, in that tragic fire, yeah. I got painful in the other circus session, which kind of makes sense too. So I don't know. Maybe there's somebody that worked there that had a beard that survived that, you know, isn't in the pictures. And I'm not sure about Jason. Notice that both EMF meters are very much quiet.
We occupied this land.
Okay, well, you know, I got that last time. Part 1. It's like as if a Native American person was trying to let me know that whatever happened with this incident was on their land, maybe. Or it's the victims. Oh, sorry.
Rope torture.
Okay. I'm ignoring that one. We occupied this land. Maybe it's the spirits roaming the land. So again, you have to understand Spirit Talker can spew out some silliness, such as that thing that just popped up, not tied to this. It's so quiet. It's a little too quiet. EMF meter. Okay, I was just gonna say the EMF meter is very quiet. The chair EMF meter's obviously not going. The Spirit Talker is quiet. Are there just no spirits wanting to communicate with me today? Tonight, I mean? Are you looking for your name? Trying to find the right words to say? Oh.
This is funny.
It is funny? Why? Because, I mean, it does look tacky. Mm. You notice how the EMF meters sort of go? And then it's like, this is funny. Mm. So, to all the spirits that are here, whether they're from the Hartford Circus fire of July 6, 1944, or just a spirit that happens to be hanging around, I have 3 light sources in the room, 2 lamps, and a ceiling light to gain any energy to use these tools to help communicate with you and know you're here. Okay, I don't know.
Laura.
I keep getting names that don't appear to be in the list. But alright. Never mind, I got one. Yay! And literally, one. Okay. We got Laura Josephine LeClaire Traver, age 39. Is this you? Laura?
Had a hard life.
Okay. But again, Laura Josephine LeClaire Traver. Traver? Probably butchering her last name. Is this you? You're the only one that was listed, but here you go. She was 39. She was the daughter of Emma and Louise LeClaire. She was seriously injured. Oh, sadly.
7.
So she passed away a few days after due to... So she leaves her husband, her father, her sister, her brother. So there's her headstone. 7? Is there a 7-year-old here? Is that what I'm getting? So I got Laura. Unknown? Oh, you're an unknown?
Unknown.
So again, so the victims, there are... Are you kidding me? There's 7, if you include the body parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it said 7 unknown. See? Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. So you're letting me know there were 7 unknown that weren't listed here? They're still unidentified? It's so sad. Okay, so I can say right now, they're letting us know if you click on the unidentified ones, they'll tell you ideally who they think they are. Like approximately a 9-year-old girl, possibly white, with the height of this and the weight of that, and then possibly with light brown hair. Yeah.
Significant.
With significant burns. I can't even. Yeah, you probably don't want to read these descriptions. Ouch. Yeah, I think they see what I see right here. That right there. You see it? Yeah, you see it. They see it. Yeah. Ow. But basically, yeah. 3rd and 4th degree burns. Their limbs missing. something else is off. Yeah. So I'm wondering if, yeah, I wonder if they just didn't have any dental records. I don't know. That was the first one, 1503, and then 1510 was a male, 11 years old, possibly white. Terror, yeah, you probably saw a lot of terror.
Terror.
It tells us the weight, blah blah blah. They were wearing white ribbed shorts and undershirt with shoulder straps. Sadly, badly burned with 34 degrees. Oh, yeah, same thing. Yeah. I can see why they can't identify you, because without these, which is your
Splendor.
which is a way to identify you with possible fingerprints as well as your head. Yeah. So I think that's what's happening with all the ones that are listed. So 1565 is never mind. So technically, she was the Miss Eleanor Cook, the 8-year-old, who they later found. Okay. Okay. So that one's that one. Still, the fact that the unknown had that, and then unidentified 2109. Well, it was very much, yeah. Let's just say, yeah, you're definitely not going to be identified when you're, yeah. Love.
Love.
Well, there is the, I can't read it, but it says love on top of that cat ball on the chair. You want to hit that button because you are loving this session. You're enjoying the talk. And again, if you aren't using that EMF meter, I might as well just turn it off. So 2200, it's a male, approximately 55, 60s, possibly white. Short, moderate build. Blah, 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 blah. Sadly, all that stuff is missing. Okay, yeah. That's sad that those ones aren't able to get identified. And last but not least, the 4512 was a 30 to 35
Windy.
years old, possibly African American or possibly white. No portion of the skin shows natural color. Okay. Anyway, so yeah. Oh well. It's saying that they were wearing an ornament ring with missing stones on the right ring finger, letting us know they were married. Oh, that's sad. Anyways. So yep, that's how you do it. You click on it and read it. I don't know if it was windy that day. I honestly don't know. It is windy here right now. Can you be quiet, Katie? Shh. I might have to put you somewhere else.
I did something bad.
You did? You know what? I'm gonna quickly, since it's 20 minutes in, I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick blackout mode. Sorry. Two things. I'm going to put the kitty cat in the bathroom and take that EMF meter away on the chair. It's not doing anything and it's probably wasting battery. All right. BRB. Blackout mode. Oh, now you're quiet. Okay, maybe the cat can stay. Okay.
Terror.
Terror again? Didn't it get terror just like a couple of seconds ago? Yeah. So I just got terror again. So I'm letting the cat lay there. She's okay. Anyways, terror twice. So we got terror, splendor, love, Wendy. I did something bad, and terror. I'm assuming they're letting us know that they saw terror. They were having it to endure terror. So remember, if you want to let me know you're here, just light up any of these 4 cat balls. Soon to be 3. White one's probably going to get turned off soon. As Boogeyman would say, they're going to light up the cat balls on their turn, on their time. Oh. So again, to all the victims that are listed here, I'm hoping that I can get in contact with a few more. You just gotta say who you are. You might have an intriguing story, especially if you're a family.
Hopeless.
Did you feel hopeless during that incident, the tragic day? Is that how you felt? And I know that obviously, again, it was so much chaos because imagine over 7,000 people in this big tent. Unfortunately, trying to escape. And then as they're running and fleeing, exits were blocked. And then also being trampled. And then another thing was the fact that when they scattered to run for getting out, they lost their family members. And then when they realized that, they turned around to go back. And then that's when they realized it was too late to get out. So, yeah. And I'm wondering if with these incidents that have happened with the circus fires, if the safety has been Carl.
Carl.
Has been, what do you call it, up to the safety regulations. Carl? I don't know. Didn't read a Carl there. But when in doubt, type it in. Maybe type it in. I guess I'll just... No Carl. Yet again. Yeah, I'm sorry, no Carl. At least in the survivor. Yeah, there's letting us know there's a survivor, Carl Perrin, Perrin, There's a lot of Carls that were listed as survivors. No, there's no Jimmy. I already looked.
Jimmy.
No Jimmy. But there's a James. Maybe that's what you went by as Jimmy, but you're James? Hold on. Let me go to that one that was PER. Oh, or not. Okay, well, anyways. James? I thought I saw a James in here. Where did I? Yes, James Brooke. And some other ones. Let me make sure. There's James Brooke, who was age 10, which could be a Jimmy, yeah. Pirates, oh.
Pirates.
Maybe the kid liked pirates, I don't know. Anyways, so age 10. The son of Dorothy and Frank. And his brother. They were all victims. Oh, sorry, James' mother, sister, and brother George were also victims. Okay. So it's saying that the trip to the circus wasn't a planned activity for the Brooks family on the July 6th. Oh, Jimmy! Oh my God, look! Jimmy! Jimmy! Just spelled differently, but Jimmy! Miss Brooks and her daughter Jimmy decided
Eli.
day to take the fellers, George and James, to the circus. So it's not James, but the sister, who was also unfortunately passed away, supposedly, because it says James' mother, sister. Oh, cool. I hit the wall.
I hit the wall.
Okay, so here's some pictures. Sorry. So let me click on this sister and see. Oh, Dorothy was nicknamed Jimmy. That's why we didn't get listed. Okay. She was 20. So if this is you, Jimmy, even though it's spelled differently, and it's a female, she was 20. So there you go. And there's the pictures. Huh. Okay. Usually. Oh.
Usually.
Oh, you usually go by that name? Jimmy? Or maybe it's usually spelled with a Y and sometimes IE? Okay. I don't have any Eli's, but I have a lot of Elizabeths. Sorry, no Eli's. But that doesn't mean there's no Eli maybe in the family line. There is a survivor that had ELY, and his name is Richard Eli. So I think, yeah. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean,
Hundreds died here.
not really hundreds, but almost 200. It was close to 200. It was 168 that had passed away that day. I mean, hundreds, like over 700 were very much injured, and 7,000 attended or more. So, yeah. All right, anyone else? I don't know about pirate. That was probably random. Unless there was a pirate in the circus, I don't know. No. I just had to make sure. So I don't know. Again, as a recap of how these work, I tilted it too. There you go. I thought by tilting it like I had to just to tap it. So it just worked now. So all I have to do is tap it. I can't keep, never mind. I give up. I do have the ghost motion detector also activated, but nobody.
Obvious.
Obvious? Obviously, you saw it work? I don't know. All right. Well. All right. Anyone else? Anyone? Going once. Going twice. And we got a what? Something lame, I'm sure. It's going to be something like evil, demonic, malicious, something bad, I'm sure. Gotta have one bad word, one evil word come through. Oh, okay, never mind.
Suffering.
Yes, they definitely did suffer. And some of them were still suffering due to their injuries until they passed away due to their injuries. So again, yes, suffering. Oh, obviously we're suffering, maybe. So I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm not channeling too well to the spirits up there. I don't know how to beacon up there and say, hey, I'm trying to reach the Hartford Circus fire in Connecticut, July 6, 1944. Again, the victims that have sadly passed away, 168. If you can come through, again, just tell me your name, and it should be in the list. Ideally, it should be, but sometimes it isn't. And then I can look you up. Okay, I'm Detective Lazaria, seeking the victims of this unfortunate, tragic circus fire. And there's so many I want to click on, but I was hoping you would tell me who you were. Of course, okay.
Brown eyes.
So somebody had brown eyes. Well, that would be a lot of you. So oh yeah, I am Bram. Ugh.
I am Bram.
Ignoring that one. Well, I'm just saying, I mean, that Little Miss 1565, who eventually was identified as Eleanor Cook, did have brown eyes. There's no brand, by the way. Yeah, no brand. All right. Okay, anyone else? Hopefully, again, no random spirits just saying names, but actual victims would be nice. I got one, I know for sure. Jimmy was interesting, but I can't tell if it was indeed Jimmy, but the odds of me clicking on this and finding out the sister had the nickname Jimmy, but i.e. And then, of course, there was Carl, but there wasn't anybody who passed away, more like a survivor. Mm-hmm.
Don't be fearful.
Just in case. I think what I'm going to try to do. So, again, to gain energy, just go to the lights in the room. There's 3 of them, plenty of lights. And then once you gained up that energy, come back and utilize these tools, whether it be the app, which is again the thing that you've been putting words on, the black device, the EMF meter, and these lovely clear cat balls that light up when you touch them, tap them, hold them. And yeah. So just in case, there's all these souls out there. I was hoping to get some more names, but I'm not sure. There's so many kids, babies, there's just a whole row. I mean, it obviously makes sense, kids love the circus. And of course, kids can't go alone, so they're with their family, whether it would be their parents or aunts or uncles, grandparents maybe, I don't know. picture.
Picture.
So yes, again, there's the picture. And then each and every name, when you click on it, there is chances of those photos that I see there tied to your page. So if you happen to be here, which is awesome if you are, so I know you're here with me, you can click on, or I can click on any of those names that pop up, and I can show the picture a little bit bigger. Do you want an example? So for instance, which I know these names may not be on the Spirit Talker, like say your name was Roslyn, you find Roslyn in the word bank, or Rose, maybe, and then I can click on this one, Roslyn Cruh, who was 22, and then I'll be like, okay, here's her story, here's some photos of her, and her headstone where she's buried, and then what happened to her, and the fact that she passed away on the 16th, 10 days later. Aw, she was a hero though.
Assault.
Assault. Maybe somebody pushed somebody and then they got assaulted back. I don't know. So again, just random. Also known as Rusty. She went to help out a party out of the tent and then returned to help others, but then her life was taken. So I don't know. Oh, maybe there was, again, the people that caused this. Maybe they assaulted those people that did this. I don't know. But see how, again, how I would just type in your name and then it'll pop up. So if nobody comes around in the next 5 minutes, I'm just going to assume this was my part 2. And then, like I said to the viewers, just click on all the unfortunate victims that were in this Hartford Circus fire. If you care to learn more about them one by one. It includes pictures and what happened to them. So I don't think I'm having any luck, to be honest, which makes sense. They're up in heaven, living peace. I mean, not living, but, at peace, up in heaven. And they don't want to be bothered, maybe.
$16.
So again, 16, that could be many things from the age that they were. So I'm reading this real quickly. There's a lot. But they're not showing me age 16. I got age 18. Ah, found one. Yay. There. Miss Shirley Ann. There you go. So I don't know if this was a 16-year-old. Again, Shirley. Because maybe Shirley couldn't find her name. So she was like, well, the closest thing I could maybe say is my age. So I don't know if I found her. Just random. I got 19 before. I didn't even think about typing age. Oh, Taylor. I don't think there's a Taylor. No, there's no Taylor. No Taylor. But some Havoc. Yeah, it was definitely Havoc. There's a lot of things tied to the services at Taylor and Modine Funeral Home. This is where they were at. So maybe they remember that it was at the Taylor and Modine Funeral Home. It's pretty much everybody. Is that what you're remembering? I had 19. I wish there was an easier way to search this. Unfortunately, there's not. Kenneth? I don't think so. Kenneth. No, wait, no, there was a Kenneth. I do remember a Kenneth. Never mind. I remember a Kenneth. Somewhere in here, I felt like I remember seeing a Kenneth. Where did I see a Kenneth? I did see a Kenneth, right? Or did I not see a Kenneth? I did. Yes, I did. See, I knew I did. This one was 5, Kenneth Gorski. Oh, hey, I remember getting Samuel in one of my sessions. There you go. But he wasn't passed away. And his cousin Shirley. Did I just do Shirley? Wait, did I just do Shirley? Oh my god, I just did Shirley. What? Again, you just saw me just pull this up just a bit ago. Oh my god, why did I not see that? Oh my god. Are you kidding me? So there you go. There's the connection there. I'm not sure about Taylor, but it could be, again, Eleanor. Eleanor? Eleanor! Eleanor, the kid. Yes. Go back. Here we are. We're finally getting the victims now. Okay, hold on, Eleanor. Eleanor Cook was one of them, I know for sure. Never mind, there's only one Eleanor. Check it out, one Eleanor. That was Eleanor Cook. Eleanor Cook, again, age 8. Little Miss 1595. There you go. And, yep. Brother Edward. All this information you can read later. And pictures, lots of pictures. Very, very much lots of pictures. There she is, beautiful. Yeah. Thank you. Again, Eleanor, for coming through. This is you? Awesome. And the fact that I got 16, I found Shirley, and then Kenneth, which happens to be, again, somebody that was tied to her. Not Eleanor, but the other lady. I'm not sure about Taylor. Taylor could be the funeral home. Mm-hmm. So again, you guys can zoom in the pictures.
Violet.
Did you like violet? The color? Or was she wearing a violet outfit, maybe? No, nothing popped up on the thing. Let me try violet. There are some survivors in the last name G with a violet and John. Or there's this one that's mentioning Erickson. Raymond Erickson had violet stains on his arm. I mean, I don't know. That's just random, but that is the word violet. Let's click on Raymond. Jason again.
Jason.
This is the second time I got Jason, and again, I cleared out some stuff. So, hi Jason. I don't know if you're, again, a survivor that passed or what, but you're not in the victim list. And when I type in your name, it doesn't pop up at all. So we got Raymond A. Erickson, age 6. When I mentioned the violet color on his arm. But yeah, it's a long list. I'm not going to read it. I'm getting tired. Morgue, yeah.
Morgue.
Yeah. So again, that could be the Taylor funeral home, where your body was in the morgue, maybe?
Bad things happened.
Yes, definitely bad things did happen at that circus. Oh, what? Are you kidding me? I read, and then I'm like, wait, what? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? The morgue. Isn't that interesting how you got morgue, and then here it is in this long list of things that was listed. I didn't think I'd see it, but there it was. So maybe this was you? Yeah? Again, I know it's random for Raymond to come through like that, just with that word violet. But it did mention that he had that violet color on his arm. The blister. See, stains, I mean. Interesting. And here's some pictures of him, in case you guys want to quickly look. Yeah, I don't know. Just, unfortunately, there's nothing that's telling me about Jason. Sorry, Jason, I can't find you.
Reginald.
Reginald? I don't think that's going to be on here. It's not on here. Excuse me. All right. Well, again, like I said, can't get them all. But I got a few that I was able to show. I'm going to just pick some random ones. I'm going to turn this capel off because I'm getting close to the point where 5 minutes is going to go by fast. So yeah, like I said, let's see who's going to spark my interest on this list. It's a very long list. Oh, I didn't do James. There was another James. Because remember Jimmy? So there's a James Walter Fitzgerald, age 3. Oh, he was born in Massachusetts, or at least his parents were. So there you go. I got strong EMF meter. But by the time you get to it, it was gone. But it went to orange. Jimmy? Icky James? Was this you? James Walter Fitzgerald? That said Jimmy earlier? Covered? Oh.
Covered.
Not sure about covered. Okay. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go for a random last name that sounds like familiar. There's this one. And his mother passed away with him. Aww. So apparently the friends escaped. Interesting. It's a pretty name. Lola May. She's 41.
Agree.
Agree. Oh, you agree that the name is pretty? I just said agree when I said Lola is a very pretty name. So apparently also the fact that they claimed the life of Lola's mother and Sarah's grandmother, Sarah Booth. 3 generations lost. Dang, that's so sad to see. It's going strong. I see you going strong in the EMF meter as I'm reading about everybody. I'm randomly picking ones as I'm waiting for names, but I have a feeling I'm not getting any more. Yeah, like I said, there's so many. How about this one? You know won't come up because again, it's not a what do you call it? A name on there. But Charlene Teresa. Okay, hopefully you guys get the chance to pause. I'm trying to read this quickly so I can get going. Because I'm at I'm actually at 1 hour. Oh man, bummer. Alright, well like I said, they can click on it too. I feel like I'm going to find somebody here and it's going to be like, oh wow. So yeah, like I said, I got a lot of names that would always come up on the Spirit Talker, but it didn't come up this time. Here's another one. I got a Stephanie that I picked.
Haunt.
Haunt. And they got her nickname Stella. Her son Francis didn't make it. And her sister Dorothy. Okay. I'm so sorry. So again, just randomly picking them. I take it they haunt the area where the circus is, or maybe the cemetery that they reside. Yeah, like I said. There's so many. There's too many Marys. How about this one? Hulda. Hulda. There you go. She's only 28. Again. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it. You guys can, like I said, click on the names and you get to see and read about these people. But I need to get to bed. It's been an hour. So this is, again, the session on the Hartford Circus fire in Connecticut and July 6, 1944. Okay, one last time. The victims, all right there. And you click on any name. If you can, it'd be nice to click on every single one of them. Learn every single bit. All right, this is the Detective Lazaria signing out. Bye.